Roger Goodell's salary's gone down every year since 2012. You are one of three owners responsible for determining that. What are your thoughts on the job he's doing as commissioner?
I think Roger's done a great job. I'm a big fan of his. I was not on the search committee when Roger got the job in 2007, I think it was. I could be off by a year or two there. But I would say, looking back in retrospect, I would check almost every box. I think he is operating in a different environment, I think, than Commissioner Tagliabue did.
In what way?
I think the concern with the player health and safety is higher than it's ever been before. I think fan ratings are a bit of an issue now, but I think the issues of domestic violence and how we respond to that as a league and how we interface with law enforcement in that regard and do it and not, and not get ahead of ourselves, but protect, people that are being violated, but also be balanced to the players so that they have their day in court and they're treated fairly as well. There's been a lot of issues, real issues, relative to domestic violence, player health and safety over the last number of years. And I think that Roger, in my opinion, and the league and owners have responded to that in a very aggressive, very forceful way, both in terms of looking at playing regulations, equipment, technology, in every possible way that we can, the way games being officiated, to protect players. And on the domestic violence front, I'm on the conduct committee, and the number of arrests, off-season arrests, which is when most of these issues take place, last year, 2 years ago rather, was down by 40% from the previous year. This last off-season was down by 30% from that previous year, which was down 40%. So we're definitely seeing a sustained drop in off-season activities that are inappropriate. And I think a lot of that, players are getting more educated, more aware, they're more sensitive. We're doing a better job in terms of player education. We do it with rookies, we do it with veterans, we do it at the league level, we do it at the club level, we do it in a variety of ways. So I think those issues have been difficult for the commissioner. The game is certainly growing beautifully. He's very focused on the players and on their health and safety, and focused on fans. I would say equally focused on fans and making sure that we are responsive to fans. And I think Roger has led the charge to try to keep these franchises in place if there's any way that they possibly can be. And so I'd certainly give him very high grades.